What is going on, everybody? Brian here. Welcome back to another reaction. Today, guys, we are taking a look at 24. This is season 1, episode 3. It's called 2 a.m. to 3 a.m. Sorry, 3 a.m. So 2 a.m. to 3 a.m. So we already established that each episode is going to be within that hour time frame, which is cool. I thought that was a pretty cool way of them kind of like letting us know that not really a day has gone by so far. We're still in the nighttime, so that's pretty cool. We're following Jack. We know that Jack is like some kind of special agent who has been pretty much requested to keep Senator Palmer alive. Senator Palmer, I believe, is a guy who is running to be president, and he has his life pretty much been threatened. We don't know who's trying to kill him, but we know someone is trying to kill him. Now, Richard is Jack's boss. We've come to find out in the last episode, Richard kind of had some information where with someone that kind of knew something about something. So he kind of went to this guy and kind of tried to talk to him to see what he knew. And the guy knew, I guess, a lot of important information, to the point where he got his family out of the city. He kind of got them on a plane to get out, and he was kind of on his way out as well. He was trying to get out of, I don't know. I guess he just knew too much like shit, I guess. But he meets up with Richard. He's trying to let Richard know, like, listen, I have this like floppy drive that contains some information about who may want to kill Senator Palmer. And we kind of see at the end of the episode when Jack calls one of the ladies in his office to run the floppy drive to see if we could figure out what agent's on there, because as we kind of like saw from the last episode when Richard was speaking with that guy, um he was trying to tell him that it could be somebody dirty within the unit that they're working in. So it was really fascinating to see that. And the moment that he says that, he pretty much gets killed. Richard and Jack kind of fight their way out of the building that they were in, but Richard does not make it. And just before he dies, he gives Jack pretty much this like floppy drive that contains that information. Now, when we get the information read to us, we find out that one I don't know if it's a bad person or not, but we do find out that Nina is her name was pretty much on the floppy drive, like when they kind of did the like opened up the floppy drive, whatever that little disc thingy he gave him before he died, Richard, before he died, to what he gave Jack. um Pretty much when they got that thing read to him, it said Nina, and Nina is Jack's right hand person, so the go-to person pretty much, which is kind of interesting. So that's kind of like where we left off from the first 2 episodes. Pretty much that was just a little recap, just to give you guys a little heads up. If you guys are interested in the series as much as I am so far, I'm really digging this show. Go ahead, leave a like, comment, subscribe. Go ahead to head over to Patreon for early episodes, and let's continue this 24 journey, everyone. Let's get this going. Okay, remember, now Nina was just read to Jack. So Jack just found out that Nina was the person that Richard gave pretty much the floppy drive like to Jack. So she was the one pretty much. She was pretty much the one that was on there. Or actually probably not, because he called the girl. He called the girl the first time. So this is probably after he got done with the phone with her. This is what probably went down.
Bauer.
Jack, I talked to her.
Thank God. What'd she say?
She and Janet went to some party.
Well, she knows she's gonna get grounded. She's just trying to reduce the sentence.
Yeah, you're probably right.
You gotta be kidding me. We had a deal, Mandy.
Okay, so Janet's father's name is Alan.
Belkin's ID in exchange for $1 million, and now she wants to double it?
Ira, I apologize. She doesn't know how this works.
What?
No, we don't have it yet. Yes. No, of course. I will get back to you.
Yeah, if you guys don't remember, this guy's looking for like this ID to get close to Palmer. So I'm guessing this guy may want to kill Palmer. He may be the guy. Oh, okay. I just realized that's the senator's first name is David Palmer. So I'll call him David for you guys. David Palmer. I mean, that's his name.
I bet he just want to be by himself. I'm gonna go get him.
No, Keith, you're not going anywhere. Secret Service knows the city a lot better than we do.
I'll be right back.
No.
I'm sorry, son. we need you to stay here.
I was gonna say,
Why?
because it
We
could be
treat a
any of you
threat on
guys.
the candidate's life as a threat to the entire family.
Yeah. James, I need an update on the Bauer girl. Everything's Copa.
You taking them to the airport?
For you.
The hell?
Need a little
What are you doing?
We're not going anywhere.
Dad, please, she needs to see a doctor.
What the fuck wrong with you guys, yo?
At least give her something, man. I'll wait for my stash on her.
You're gonna give her that?
Right.
Want me to take away the pain or not?
Oh man. I would say get the fuck, dude. I would say get that away from me. I don't care. Screw the fucking pain. I wonder if he knows he's like. I wonder if he knows like they're trying to kill him right now. They're just walking around with bats. Back up.
Dude, Palmer.
No, that's not me.
Yeah, it's you. Damn. Yo, this guy's running for president.
Oh yeah, thanks for getting back.
You gotta back up, Jack. She can probably see you.
Yeah, district exit.
Oh, this is gonna be good. Can't wait to see what happens.
Walsh said that we've got a problem on the inside. He told me to talk only to you. This is the key card I sent you.
Oh, key card. I thought it was a floppy drive, like a floppy disk.
How long is it going to take you to pull all the data off of it?
Depending on the kind of encryption.
You cut yourself?
Yeah. What are you working on?
I gave Nina the passenger list. I was just cross-checking everything else we get.
Good. Be down in a sec.
Jack, look, I don't want to tell you how to do your job, but you're leaving without letting me know where you are, holding back information. How can I help you without you letting me?
Complicated.
Do you think that it's possible that someone from within the agency is behind the hit on Palmer? Hold on. Yeah.
I confirmed that the file on the keycard definitely came from Nina's computer.
Oh man. Oh, this is gonna be crazy. Maybe she didn't do it though. I'm gonna. Oh no.
Bauer, this is Data Services. You called in a thumbprint for an ID match about an hour ago?
Yeah.
We checked every database we have. Nothing. Either this guy doesn't exist or his identity has been wiped off the record.
Damn. That was the thumb. The thumb that he tried to get to see who that person was, in case anyone forgot.
My arm.
Try to chill. Try to chill. We're gonna sneak out of here.
Listen to me. This is serious. We're being kidnapped. We need to escape. Can you walk? I guess.
Oh no. We're gonna have to run. Screw walking. Come on, come on, come on. Get out of there. Let's haul ass. I swear, if they still get caught and he took all that, that would be so ass. Just run, just run, just run. Oh my god, dude. No, you went in there where he is? He's gonna be so upset.
David, you got me out of bed at 2 in the morning. What did she say?
She said the Gibson boy, the one who raped Nicole, didn't commit suicide. That he was thrown out of a window.
So, he was thrown out of a window. Who cares?
She said it was Key.
Go back and forget about this. I'm on it.
Again, you guys, I apologize if I offended anyone. I clearly said that I assumed he was cheating, and that's not the case at all.
Is that you?
He's actually trying to protect his son.
Let's go back to the front and wait for them to leave.
Oh my, dude, they ended up fucking coming in here.
How long have you been playing me?
Playing you.
Playing me?
What are you doing?
Why don't you tell me about this?
I don't care where it came from. I didn't do it.
Then who? Tony? Was it Tony?
And I can't believe that you think I did.
Come on, y'all can make it. Y'all can make it. Just go.
He's gonna be. Look, can we just use your phone at least, please?
Come here.
No.
Go. Come on, take the phone and run. Go. Go. Go.
Oh, okay.
Go.
Oh, no, he's getting beat up. I didn't expect him to come out of nowhere and just hit that guy. Fuck. There's so much shit going on right now, people. This is only the first season? What the fuck? This shit is insane.
I need you up here now. Do you have it yet?
Almost. Another couple minutes.
As soon as you're done, come up.
Yeah, it could be you. You could be doing some dirty shit.
If you want more details, there's about 2 screens of
Wait a
information.
What was the date?
January 14th, a couple months ago.
Second weekend in January, Jack.
That's all I got.
They must have been together.
Thank you, Jamie. That's all I need right now.
Damn. She's gonna be so upset. I think it's gotta be him who used her computer.
It's Tony Almeida at CTU. Look, you better get down here right away. Jack Bauer needs to be relieved of his command.
Alright, that's suspect right there. Why does he need to be released?
Hello?
Ma, you gotta come get us.
Kim, what's wrong? Are you still at the party?
There was no party. They made us say that.
Who?
These guys, listen, we're in North Hollywood. Behind Platt's Auto Body. Platt's Auto Body. Kim, they're coming.
Yo, she gotta be in so much pain. Broken arm. Running. Oh! Guys, oh my gosh. Oh, she's not dead. I thought she was so dead. All right, everyone, that is the episode of episode 3, 2 a.m. to 3 a.m. guys. We've seen a lot of stuff. Another stellar episode, guys. I want to rate this a 9. Let's go over everything we've seen. It was just so much. Can't believe this. We started off the show pretty much with Jack trying to get the thumbprint identification that he got that he recovered from the scene from the last episode at the same place where Richard was, I believe either, or actually he actually took that finger off of one of the agents that tried to shoot him, so he tried to get some identification pretty much on that there to start off the show. We get to here, we still see that Terry and Alan here, they're still concerned, worried about the daughters, but they were ready to go home. But for some reason, Jack was just like, well, I guess he knows the neighborhood. Jack was just like, hey, put Alan on the phone. He talks to Alan. He tells him, hey, look, the neighborhood that you guys are in is not the best neighborhood to like leave our girls in. We don't know what state they're going to come in because remember, these guys think that their daughters are at a party plus the car's here. So Jack was just pretty much like, look, if they did go to a party, they might come back not in the best shape. Plus, they're not in a good neighborhood. So just stay there, just wait it out. Once they come, then you guys could pretty much just take them home. And he didn't want them to pretty much leave from the location. So Alan agreed to it, and they ended up staying for a little bit. So we come to find out that these two girls are dating. Remember, she was paid by one of the guys here. I think this guy back here paid her to pretty much blow up a plane. Now, I didn't know how much money that was until this episode, and we kind of find out that she was paid $1 million to pretty much blow up the plane, take the card from the one photographer who was pretty much going to get close to the senator, pretty much. He was going to be taking photos of Senator Palmer. Again, I'm pretty sure these guys are all into that plan of killing him. And that's kind of like, that's pretty much what I got from there. Those guys are pretty much the ones trying to kill him. The son here of David Palmer here, again, the senator, he's really upset. No one knows where his father went. They just got informed pretty much that their father is, someone's out there pretty much trying to kill them, kill the father. And the security, the social service people were pretty much saying, listen, because again, the son is upset. He wants to go look for his father. So he grabbed keys. He was just going to go ahead to some local, I believe, coffee shop just to go ahead and just see if his father was there. But the servicemen pretty much was like, listen, normally when we have someone running for presidency and when their life is pretty much being threatened, that means that the whole family's life is pretty much going to be threatened. So the security guys pretty much is like, just stay put. We're going to figure out where he is. We're going to figure it out and bring him pretty much back to where they are. Again, we are with these assholes here who pretty much are holding the two women here hostage. Janet down here, Kim up here. Now, remember, as you see this in this scene right here, guys, Janet is crying. She's crying in pain. She's crying in pain because I believe the guy that she was with, I think his name was Dan, he pretty much hit her with a crowbar. I believe that's what it was, a crowbar. He just nailed her like really hard in the arm, and it kind of broke her arm. So she's in some pain here. And Kim is just wanted to let them know, like, hey, listen, guys, do you got anything? Like, we need to bring her to the hospital. You broke her fucking arm. Like, what the hell do you guys expect us to do? She's in pain back here. So one of the guys that pretty much kidnapped her gives her some, I'm not sure what this drug is. I'm not sure what this drug is, guys. I'm not even going to lie to you. This is just a bold prediction. Yeah, I don't even want to make a prediction on that, guys. I really don't know what kind of drug this is, but he gives her some kind of drug, pretty much to ease up the pain a little bit, take that pain away, and such. I mean, cause yeah, she got her arm broken, and that's like, fuck, you know. So we come follow Senator Palmer here. We kind of see where he was headed to. He was pretty much meeting up with this one guy who he wanted to let know that some lady kind of has some information on the son that could probably damage the son's reputation, possibly damage his pretty much his chances of winning this presidency. Something that could really affect everyone in his family. So I was completely wrong on this. I thought he was possibly cheating on his wife. I was way wrong. So forgive me, guys, for making that bold prediction so early on into the show. But I'm so happy that he proved me wrong. It shows that he is a good man. Cool little moment here. He goes back to, he meets up with the guy here, I guess, pretty much to just let him know about what information this woman had on him and trying to just get it taken care of. So Jack heads back into the office here, guys, and he heads back into the office. He's kind of like on high alert. Remember, he had this card that pretty much says that Nina's been pretty much this card just says that she's dirty. We come to find out that Jack is on high alert. He's on high alert. He doesn't want to let her know that he's kind of suspecting her. So he goes over here to her and he pretty much talks to her. He lets her know all of the situation, how Richard pretty much got killed and died. And it kind of hurts her a little bit because she was pretty close to Richard. I'm not sure what their relationship was, but he must have mentored her, I'm assuming, or something in that kind of sort. So Jack is just informing her, saying, listen, I need you to make sure that we need to make sure for sure that Nina is like that that this card that they received from Richard is accurate in the sense of, because Richard before he died said that whoever's name is in this information knows pretty much what's gonna happen with Palmer. This person's dirty and all these kind of things. So Jack pretty much says, hey, make sure it's her before anything. I gotta just pretty much see. He has to make sure before he just goes ahead and just talks to her about it. So he goes up there. He tries talking to her a little bit. He tries to talk to Nina for a little bit just to see like if he could kind of suspect anything. Also waiting for her to pretty much give him the okay if the information on the card was accurate, which they just wanted to know if they just pretty much wanted to know if Nina was pretty much talking to whoever wants to kill this guy. So he's just trying to make sure. So he doesn't know at this current moment. These two girls, again, we find out that they are dating, or they kind of have some kind of relationship, something here. But they were offered pretty much another. So remember, I told you she was offered $1 million to blow up this plane, take this ID from this photographer so they could get super close to Palmer. And they were offered another $1 million to, I forgot what it was, but they were offered another $1 million. And she kind of was like, this girl here was kind of like not like for it at first. You kind of see like in her face expression, she wasn't kind of with it. But her girlfriend here, she kind of wanted to do it. She's like, oh, you got $1 million. Now I could get $1 million and we could live off that kind of situation. And it kind of made her want to do it. I'm pretty sure that it was about the whole card information. I'm pretty sure the guy offered her $1 million just to give the card, or I forgot exactly what, but they were offered another $1 million, and they agreed to do it. Remember, guys, she's all drugged up again. She took that drug. It's kind of wearing down a little bit. She's kind of snapping out of that like phasey stuff, that kind of high little phase or whatever it is. And Kim is kind of seeing that this is the perfect moment for the two girls to escape. She sees that the two guys are kind of having like a little smoke break in front of the car, kind of like ways in front of the car, not just right in front of the car. But Kim is trying to get Janet pretty much situated. She's trying to get her ready so that they can make pretty much moves to get the hell out of there. So they end up running. They end up trying to escape. And as they are running, the two guys end up, eventually not finding them, but seeing that they run away. So they end up chasing them. So they get pretty much chased throughout the rest of this episode. And as you see here, guys, they're running. They end up going into this alleyway. They get to the alleyway and come across this guy. This guy here, from the looks of it, may be homeless. He looks like he doesn't have very much. He might be living, well, we kind of see that he is. He's living in this warehouse kind of built looking structure. I'm not sure what it is exactly. It looks like a warehouse. So he kind of helps them a little bit. The girl says, hey, these two guys are following us. Can you please get rid of them or help us help us pretty much. So at first he was kind of iffy about it. At first he wasn't sure, but he kind of seen the way that the guys were acting. They kind of acted really strange. So the guy kind of pointed them into the wrong direction. So I thought he was going to help out for a bit there, and he kind of ends up robbing them. He takes their money, takes some of the jewelry, and tells them pretty much to beat it. So the girls were pretty much going to go. They were going to get the hell out of there. But just as they were ready to go, the guys came back. So then they end up going into the warehouse where this guy who mysteriously helped them went into. He went into this warehouse looking thing. Again here, guys, this is the part where Palmer proved me wrong. He was just meeting with this guy. He was just letting him know about what I guess this person has, what kind of information they have on him, his son, and things in that nature. Things that could probably mess him up while he's running for presidency. So, again, he proved me completely wrong. And we get back here, guys, into the warehouse. And then, again, this is just pretty much the girls just trying to escape. They're trying to get out. Oh, and then we get to actually meet this guy again. The guy who helped them literally not too long ago. He comes and he's like, what the fuck are you guys doing here? Not in that term, but that's pretty much what he was saying. He was like, what are you guys doing here? Pretty much they were telling him, like, listen, we can't go out there. These guys are trying to, like, kill us, or they're trying to kidnap us. We're trying to escape from them. So is there a way out of this building? Is there, like, any possible, like, another possible exit that we could just use instead of going through the front? Unfortunately, it's just the front way to go. The guy was kind of like, he kind of just told them to just pissed off pretty much. He's like, get out of here. Like, he doesn't want to be pretty much bothered. So then we get back into the office here and we see that Jack is pretty much, I think he kind of just full on suspected her right out the gate. We kind of figured out from the one lady that the whoever it is that's communicating with these killers who are trying to kill and set up Palmer here came from Nina's computer. So he's all in pretty much, expecting that Nina is up to no good. So he pretty much confronts her, and she's kind of confused by all this. She has no idea what Jack is even talking about. And then in our next scene here, we see pretty much Kim. This was crazy, guys. This was crazy. Kim and Juliet, they went out through the same way they came through. They see this guy with a car and a phone, so they go up to him. They're like, "Hey," the same story they told the other guy. "Hey, we got these two guys trying to kill us. They're trying to kidnap us," or they just didn't know what was going on. They're obviously being kidnapped, so they were really, really nervous. So they asked this guy if he could help out, if they could use the phone, or at least take him home. Kim offers some money, but this guy was like, "Listen, I don't take money unless it's up front." But then it looks like he tried to make a move on Janet here, and then out of nowhere, the guy who was kind of like, he kind of helped them in a way, but then kind of didn't, and then he came back to pretty much full on help them, which is cool. He comes out, helps them from this guy who they tried to get help from, and then didn't end well for him. He hit the guy with the stick, then the guy grabs the stick and then starts beating on him, but he did just enough to get the girls out of that situation. But also, as that was going on, the two guys heard the noise and ended up coming to them. We get to this part here, guys, and then this is pretty much her telling Jack that it did come from Nina's computer. So he's like, "Okay, you make sure you figure it out. When you're done, come up here. We're all gonna talk about this." Pretty much. The girlfriend here pretty much dies. He gets killed. This guy just hired someone to pretty much snipe her. I think he was just mainly doing that I don't think he really cared for the other girl like that, her. I don't think the guy who ordered for her to get killed, I think that was the plan all along. I think he just wanted to get inside the other chick's head and just for her to help him out, I guess. And she kind of agreed. I mean, it was kind of like she had to. The guy had a sniper to her, so she got to like, if she said no, she was going to pretty much get killed. So then Nina goes up. Well, Nina goes up to Jack's office again. They're talking. We come to find out that the date that this all took place actually happened at a time that Nina and Jack were actually out of town. I would like to say maybe on vacation or so. They were definitely hanging out around the time that whoever was in the office talking to these people trying to set this plan up. Why they weren't there. So Nina was just pretty much upset with Jack there. She got upset with Jack because he pretty much accused her of being the dirty agent, I guess. Kim ends up calling the parents. The parents end up coming. Well, they get close to on their way. I mean, they started to run. And Kim pretty much told them where the location of where they were at. So the parents are on their way. Hopefully they get there on time. Then we see that before they actually were able to get off the phone, they actually got caught, as in the long-haired guy who was chasing them for the longest time in this episode. He pretty much was chasing them, and they were running. And then Janet ends up running into the street, and I guess she didn't see the car, but ends up getting hit by the car. And I thought she was gone, guys. I thought she was dead, but unfortunately she's not, thank God. She did open up her eyes in the end. And that's how it ends for the third episode, guys. A great episode. Again, I give it a strong 9. I'm really into this show. I think this show has opened up many doors for me in trying to kind of like drama kind of series shows. Like, I'm normally not the type to really sit there and get so fully invested in like drama shows and drama series, but I'm really digging this show. I'm really happy with what I'm seeing so far. It's only the 3rd episode. Can you guys believe that? It's only the 3rd episode, and I believe there's like I don't know. It's like a bunch of seasons. I know that for sure. I know 24 is probably one of those popular shows from back in the days. But great show. Great episode. I'm super pumped for this series. I can't wait to continue to watch with you guys, and I can't wait to see you guys next time. Until then, I'll see you.